Oh, would you look at that? The fool was me. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here from Fat Doing to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. Another fun fact: I have 10 minutes to tell you my current thoughts on the current state of Kingdom Hearts as a series, as a franchise, as an existence. Because it's already been nearly a year since Missing Link has been canceled, and with the 24th anniversary passing, I've had it on the mind, so I've started the timer. So let's talk about how Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out in like 2028 at the earliest, dog. It genuinely hurts me to say that. But I'm no prophet. I'm no soothsayer. I don't know anything and everything. I clearly know nothing. I might as well be Zemnis himself because I know nothing. But regardless of all that, with Nomura coming out after they skipped over KH2's 20th anniversary, and Nomura coming out with this new Xehanort artwork, which is just another perspective of artwork we already got from forever ago. And this apparently saying this was posted a day late in celebration of the 24th anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts series. Looks like the message says they're working hard towards the 25th anniversary next year. yo, I've heard of development demons, bro. I've heard of development demons. But I'm pretty sure we know as an actual factual that KH4 has been in development since like 2020. Like 2020. Like it's actually insane how long we've known KH4's been in development. And you may be like, whoa. Well, they teased it in 2022. Yeah, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And the way they're talking here and now, dog, it's genuinely insane that they had nothing to show. Nothing. And like, here's the thing, right? You can tell that I'm a little bit doomerish about the whole situation, right? By saying 2028, I basically think that these screenshots here that we got nearly a year ago now, it's going to be like a month and 13 days at the time of recording before these screenshots become a year old. But this, in combination with the cancellation of Missing Link, in combination with all the progress being made on the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, and with this being all they're giving us for the 24th anniversary, specifically the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Because here's the thing. This, especially with it being posted a day late, right? Like this is the whole thing. A lot of people were extra worried just because KH2 got no anniversary mention at all. But the fact that this was posted a day late, just like these screenshots here, which ultimately felt like pity and probably also very early in development just because they were like, oh, we canceled Missing Link and they're losing their mind. Let's not have them forget too much. I feel like someone just told Nomura, called him up while he was working on Remake Part 3 and was like, hey, you need to drop something because they're kind of going insane that we haven't done anything and refuse to do anything. And Nomura whipped this up real quick. It may have already been in his drafts, bro. I swear, because this is just another angle of the same art. I know people have been trying to theorize about the hydrangea and stuff like that. Or not hydrangea. I forget what these flowers are. But essentially, it's not really looking good for the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, here's my thing about this, though. I think this is kind of embarrassing. I get there are many different things that go into why Kingdom Hearts 4 is taking forever, right? I have multiple scripted videos talking about how the development time has to have gone through the moon, how they're working in a whole brand new engine, how ultimately just an infinitely more complicated series to make sequels for in comparison to something like the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, where ultimately they're able to use a lot of the same assets. They're working in UE4. They're not doing all too much that's too different in the same way that Kingdom Hearts is doing. And obviously you have all the licensing stuff with Disney, and now like it's a mess in general, but this is even worse than what Kingdom Hearts 3 was. I want you to put that into perspective. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3, very specifically, did get announced too early. Tetsuya Nomura himself admitted that it got announced too early. If you remember, Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced in 2013 with a teaser, and then didn't come out for another 6 years. So, technically, we are doing better in the sense of, oh, well, you know, Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced only 4 years ago, and we've had absolutely nothing since. That's all right. That's better. But the reason I say Kingdom Hearts 3 time period between announcement, way too early announcement and release is better than what we have now is the fact that there really has been no anything for Kingdom Hearts, right? And obviously, I know Missing Link was meant to fill that gap. Missing Link apparently was very, very further or far into development, but they just canceled it because they're like, you know, we just probably don't think we can maintain this. And that's fine. But for there to be nothing, and I mean nothing, since what, the end of Dark Road in 2022, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's the last piece of actual new Kingdom Hearts content we've got. Nothing else. Nothing. Like, it's actually genuinely insane to me. Last most important thing to happen to Kingdom Hearts wasn't even Kingdom Hearts. It was Sora getting into Smash Brothers. And that was forever ago now. So I don't know. It's a very weird thing, right? Because obviously I'm planning to make a Kingdom Hearts channel. Shock or you see the Kingdom Hearts iconography in the background of literally all my videos. You know I'm still unhealthily obsessed with the series all this time later. But my thing is I sit here and I look at the current state of the series and I'm like, man, like how bad is development going? How bad is development going? Because don't get me wrong, technically there's the slightest bit of a possibility it drops in 2027, but this is what they like they're working hard towards the 25th anniversary next year. If they're taking that at face value, the reason I say 2028 so confidently and not 2027, especially I remember the original leak year, fun fact, I feel like now, because we know it's not happening, the original leak year for like when Cage 4 is supposed to drop was like 2026. We know it's not happening this year. I don't think it's happening in 2027 because usually they want at least a year of promotional cycles, especially for their big AAA games. So if they're saying they're working hard towards the 25th anniversary, I just think at best we may get a trailer. And that's for next year. If you are wondering what I think about this, what this means for news this year, I don't think we're getting any Kingdom Hearts 4 news. I don't think we're getting Kingdom Hearts news in general this year. A lot of people, myself included, have been hoping and coping at every single gaming event ever that we may get a hint, a whiff, a taste of something Kingdom Heartsian, but I just don't see it now. Because if they had nothing for such a major anniversary of what is still undeniably the most popular game in the entire series, and all they had for the 24th was this, a day late and literally $1 short. Okay, flip that, $1 short and literally a day late. I don't feel like they have anything they're confident in showing. And of course, you know, a lot of it could be chalked up to the Disney, right? Because the Disney ultimately owns the series and can decide whether or not they want to show stuff. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the Disney right now, whether or not it's like a good thing or a bad thing, like what state that company's in. So that could be a mess too, because I know Square Enix is still technically a mess. But all that being said, this does not inspire hope in my heart. It does not inspire hope in my heart. And I think the unfortunate thing about all of this is that I feel like it easily could have been avoided. Right? Like, ultimately, I genuinely think we wouldn't feel, or at least I know it's me, and I've seen it across the community, so I'll say we, confidently, we wouldn't feel this stir crazy and insane if they just didn't announce it. Right? Like, I still remember the hype for the KH4 reveal. I still have that like near hour-long live reaction to barely 2 minutes of trailer up on the channel. I literally 2 years ago made a video about the current state of Kingdom Hearts and I was hoping it would get somewhat better. It literally hasn't. It's only gotten worse. But I think now that we know it exists as a solid thing and we just know progress is going so poorly that they can't show anything about it 4 years later, that's crazy. And of course, it isn't even just that. It's the fact that in comparison to the Kingdom Hearts 3 thing, there's nothing filling the space, right? Like, at least between Kingdom Hearts 3's reveal and the Kingdom Hearts 3 itself, we had so much stuff, bro. So much stuff. Not only did we just have Union Cross, which is coming out, even though I really didn't like that. In general, we had the remixes, we had 2.8, which is technically a remix / re-release, but still that was whole new content on top of that. We had Lord of the Forest. We had so much more. And I know Missing Link was supposed to fill that gap, but why did they think Missing Link was gonna work? Why did they think Missing Link was gonna work? But regardless, it just feels very, very sad, very, very doomerish, very, very negative. But I want to still hold out hope, right? Like this video ended up being just as negative as I kind of thought it was gonna be when I was thinking about recording it. But I think my only hope and cope is that at least I can make videos of the series and not have to worry about them being outdated. Just gotta update some year time frames. I've been sitting on scripts for like a year now. Over a year at this point, and none of them are outdated because I need to remove every single missing link release mention. But yeah, I think ultimately the beautiful thing about this dead zone for Kingdom Hearts is that it's made the fandom all the more stronger in our insanity, right? Like, some of the greatest Gage content creators have been going absolutely buku bonkers with the sheer nothing we've gotten, and I hope to become one of them. So, on the bright side, at least we're filling the space, because Square Enix doesn't care to. And I think that's kind of, it's sad, but sweet. Bittersweet, if you will. It's a little bit of salty and sweet. Maybe sea salt ice cream. But with that being the case, I'm calling 2028. At the earliest. Realistically, I'm in the camp that Heart 3 remake is gonna drop first. Part 2 remake came out Part 1 came out in 2020. Part 2 came out in 2024, I do believe. So part 3 coming out in 2027 may make sense, because considering they've been talking about, well, development's going on that game. Square Enix will talk about that game, not Kingdom Hearts. But that actually, oh man, maybe it's 2029 though. Because if they do want to do like that 4-year gap release thing again, probably gonna do remake before they do Kingdom Hearts. Especially since there's been nothing yet. I could see them announcing remake this year too. It may be rough. It may be rough. But regardless, I'm out of time. So if you made all the way through this video, please leave sea salt ice cream and tears in the comment section down below. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our sketch tier members: Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Glacier XZ, Zera, J2MA, Buddha Ura, Yuki Ally, Grim, Ollie, The Boy, Corey Watson, Damon Brown, Tim Thomas, Kaving, ORXN, Logan Guzman, Dead Mean, Keon Stewart, DNA, Edwin Ingbignova, Straw, Antavius Mitchell, Superflame Zero, Weary Exile, Alex Kenny, Todd, The Practical One, Landon Clapwick, Heath Nelson, CAET, Plant Crone, Blast, Brandon Payne, Black Sage, Multi-Batman Superman, Zalims, Joe Bean, Sleepin' John, The Young Family Pastel Pandora, Mosity King DKG, Andreen Bonnet, Akolare Babatunde, at JDog2656, Union Eye, Funny Dude, Athenzi Shear, Magic, Sino King, Sheesh King, Aswin Heriprasetia, JMB KD, CCC, Enzo, Kitty Liddy, Droll Harris, Dino, Victor Jacobs, and Axis XC. Then, let me thank you to our line art tier patrons: A+A, Dread Zoan, Kevin the Encarnacion, Lil Kodo, Midnight Lord 21, and Sean. Then I'd like to thank you to our Ink tier members: Shrimpo the 4th Shrimp 06. Then I'd like to thank our digital art tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. I'd like to give a final thank you to our colored art tier patrons: Walkie Munoz and Walkie Munoz.